second. So how your husband feel now? You got money coming in.
He got that stupid face then. He was laughing at me then when I was studying every night in my office and I had your stuff. He was like, there you go. The face studying. So then, let me tell you something. So now he's like, he gets out of the truck, man. My husband is 50. He's been driving since he was 21.
Okay.
And trucking, it don't change over here in America. It's just weird.
Yeah.
And he was like, baby, you can teach me. I said, yup, Jen taught her husband, her brother, and her cousin.
Oh, that's right. Let's go. Look, tell them. Let's go. You got, look, that's your husband, girl. You got access and you took the beta. Now, with that, and then you're going to have access to the upgrade, so he'll actually be able to get approved to go. Yeah, you going to have, you already a part of Road to QA, so you'll have access. Now, Road to QA is considered like a 1 year, so if you want to keep acting when your 1 year is up, then you would have to renew, probably for whatever, it would probably get this. But if you only been in Road, like, when did you get in Road to QA?
I purchased the course in July. I got sick with COVID, and I didn't start until like July the 13th.
Okay, so
July the 1st when I bought it.
Okay, so if it was July, so you'll have access to, so even when I launched, so basically you got access up until July without you having to, pay anything for a renewal if you just wanted to keep it open. But when we relaunched the project internships, like if he actually like started studying now or let's just say in 2 months and he was in the market by January or February, he'll go into the project internship for that month and then be done and be in the market.
Okay, I'm gonna let him know then. I told him, I was like, well, you need to come on. My sister don't time down. I'm trying to everybody and tell y'all to doing things. Of course, while y'all playing.
Oh my good. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying he's your husband, so I mean, you can just get him access to what you got, girl. So that ain't no issue. So, but I'm so proud of you and happy for you and your family.
Man, you have truly. When I say Zen, the way you teach it, because I bought an automation course. And she was trying to teach us Kalani, and I was so confused. And it was a waste of my money. I was confused, and I think it was the way she was teaching it. So, like, between you, John, and Cliff, it was, like, so understandable. And that's what my sister said. She said, I understand all this. So, it's definitely the way you teach, and people don't understand it.
Wow.
So, it's definitely the way you teach. And
well,
man.
Well, look, thank you, because
my whole life has changed.
Aww. You giving me chill. Ashley, don't make me cry. Don't you do it today.
Don't cry.
Don't make me do it. So,
I never thought I could do something like this. So, like, I think I'm still in shock.
Girl, receive it and just be proud. This is what I do. Like, for me, what I love is your honesty and transparency, saying, look, I got a business. We running a business. Business has ebbs and flows, and I still want to live my life. I think we look on the internet, people talking entrepreneurship, but everyone's journey with entrepreneurship is not a straight line to up. And sometimes we still trying to hold our head above water. There's nothing fun about being in survival, trying to keep a business up, or you can't pay your stuff, and then you got those bills coming in. So if this is going to help you where you can still have some freedom, flexibility, and now you have the better weather, even if you kept, like you talking about, this is a long 5-year contract, so you got it, or if you get another one or whatever. But even if you want to just keep doing contracts and get higher pays, like you could do that. And then you still just keep running your business until you get back on track how you guys want to see it. Or like you said, your husband, whatever this is, I thank you for believing. Thank you for also, I'm going to say, looking even outside of your circumstance to not think, oh, I'm an entrepreneur and, I need to keep track. Sometimes we got to take a step back, and there's nothing wrong with taking a step back so we can move forward better, because guess what you want to live for? Like, I hear all them babies in the background. You want to enjoy the
kids.
Yes.
We had a fall festival.
Girl.
And I told my husband, we couldn't take them nowhere this year. Then we never could have took them nowhere. And so I told him, I said, this is it. I say, because now we got to run the business. When the business not running right, or when we don't have no driver for our trucks, my husband got to work. So that means we can't go nowhere. And then we end up all getting COVID then. So that means we was down for 3 weeks. So the whole 3 weeks that we was down,
I know about that life.
We didn't have no freaking income coming in the house. I told my husband, I can't wait to take my class. And so as soon as I purchased the course, I was just telling God, I was like, God, please let me soak up everything that then talk about. Please let me become not a foreign language to me, but let it be my primary. And I just, that's how I taught myself. I was just like, it's a primary language. I know what I'm doing. And that was it then. And I'm telling you, I'm so grateful just be ungrateful. Like,
Aw.
yeah, we are going somewhere, then, like, I can't wait to start taking them places. I was telling my husband we going to Christmas and we're going to be in this somewhere. Here he go, I ain't glad you got to get used to your job. I said, I would not be here. I said, Christmas, I'm taking my computer and a hotspot, and I'm going to Disney World for a week with my kids. I said, we didn't get to take them nowhere this year.
You look, it's important that we still can live life in the pursuit of our dreams and goals, and that's what I want is for you to still live that, but now you can live it and invest in the redirection and the repathing of, is that a word? And laying down, I done made up a new word, laying down the foundation for the business and for our growth.
That's
and
exactly what I said, man.
Yeah, like let's have some peace for a little bit, right? Let me still be able to go out to dinner this weekend while we still growing this business. Like, like having a job doesn't have to be the bad thing. The irony is everything that's built on Road to QA with Kartra, I worked for 4 years as technical support remote for that company for $20 an hour. And now my company that's helped other people has been built because I took 4 years of that. Don't discount your past.
Okay, exactly.
Don't discount your past. Everything we doing for a reason, everything you going through. Think about this. You might be stepping back temporarily because what if there's something else in trucking, or what if there's a better thing, or what if there's a pivot you can make that can improve that process. So when you go back into it the next time, it succeeds tenfold, where you doing less of him having to jump in or having to worry about things. And then if you're ready to fully exit, you can exit back out of you not having to work for a job, and maybe the company now is succeeding to replace that all over again. What if this is going to give you a visual lens? But now guess what? You can sleep at night. Let's sleep at night for a while. We'll get the business on track, but we ain't got to be. So we don't want to be a slave to entrepreneurship either.
No, Jen, you are so right. I swear, I kept telling him, I was like, we thought getting into trucking was gonna be like, I get out. I said, it's actually been kind of big when we went in, hey, babe. I say, like, we're not supposed to live like this. And he kept not understanding, because at first he was like, why are you trying to get a job? And I was like, I got to get this job. I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I was like, I know I can do it. This is what I'm going to do. I was like, trucking right now, I was like, it's hurting us more than helping us. I said, so, like, I know that's something we want to entrepreneurship. We want to be able to sit at home. He could be out. But, man, when you being off and you bringing no money in, that's, like, totally, like, missing the whole program. And, like, so many people on social media that I know, Jen, they not even doing well, but they get on social media acting like they just doing so good. And I'm like, I don't have to fake the phone. Like,
It be real out here.
If you ask me, like, I am remote QA manual testing. Like, I have never made this much. Then I ain't never made this much, because even when I had to pay myself with trucking, the truck company got to make the most of the money. So I'm still only paying myself between $36,000 and $40,000 just so we can do the truck.
And guess what you could be doing now? So with that W-2, so even though you getting paid, they paying you W-2, then you can actually put that money into a business account and then pay yourself and start showing business transactions. Go get a couple of LLCs and go fund yourself.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, because I still got an extra one that I don't create. I need to get done with the start building business credit.
Yep, go do. But what I'm saying is, even with that, and I don't know how your personal credit is, but you can still start somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Like, go get 3 LLCs, start building that, and you can actually use something like I use Plastique or whatever to pay an invoice to myself and put the money in there like an invoice is paid or whatever. So that way, basically, look like my business is receiving money, and I can show my business coming in with money, and I can also get funding based upon that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So that's how you can actually take your W-2 and put it into an account and put it into a business account, or pay an invoice and then put it in there, or have transactions going where it look like you're making $3,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 a month in business. Now you can go to the bank and show them my business is bringing in $5,000 to $6,000. Okay, and maybe they'll give you, so yeah.
Oh man, thank you so much. Jen, I'll be coming to without a good advice.
Well, I've only done about 4 to 5 different business loan, loan stuff behind the scenes. No, but that's actually what my next program was called Fund You, where I teach you how to fund yourself over and over again. Because I come from that 400 credit score life. and I was able to start building my credit. Like everyone is teaching credit, but like I don't want to teach credit. Like I've been credit certified and all that, but I never want to teach credit. I feel like the foundations is enough. Like because sometimes building your personal could still take a while, but I feel like my program is going, the Fund You Masterclass, the Fund You Masterclass I'm putting together is actually going to psychologically at a high level give you a methodology where it's going to show you how even where you are today in your credit and while you're fixing it, you can start building it in different ways that you can actually take these LLCs and start growing them even until you are ready to even be able to use the backing of your credit score. So that's actually another program. It's not going to be like a full long program. It's going to be like a real master class where it's going to be like basically find where you are and this is how you can develop your plan for execution. So like like for you, what I would start saying is, like the power is more so in your credit score. Cause I mean, like in your personal credit score, the PG, to be able to still, personal guarantee without it going on your personal credit. That's really where the power is. And you got to be positioned for that to get the most, especially if your business is like producing income. So like for me with businesses, I've been able to do like more other type of loans because of my revenue. But if I didn't have revenue and I had better credit, I can use the power of that without it still reporting. You just got to be strategic. Then if one credit report is stronger than the other one, let the other one get fixed. And then you can pull and just go for credit and stuff that only pull that one credit report. It's how you can play the game in the pursuit. So everything I do is about being strategic on where you are today to make certain moves. So girl, yeah.
I like that, man. And so then that's what happened too when we started building the business credit for the trucking company. If we got the best business credit, but then here we go. I started building it, and we didn't know that you're not supposed to use freight in the name. So that's why we get denied certain things because we use freight in the name.
Yeah, gotcha.
I said it's always something, but we had started that before everybody started teaching it.
Yeah.
So I didn't know because we had to start the business. So live and learn lesson.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't do a name change or nothing, no. You can't go in.
Yeah, I just told you that man think that he don't want to go through all that thing. He gonna be looking at you like crazy. Then I went to so that's why I created the other business, which is like Career Global Solutions. And then I was just gonna make that like a consulting firm or something.
Yeah,
like that.
consulting. Yeah.
And I said I was gonna build a business off of just any kind of business. I just want to focus on building a business credit. And I bought that course too, Jen. I'm always buying a course.
Let me tell you something. My husband used to tell me, I used to buy so many courses. I still do to this day. My husband used to tell me, just make $1. And I would hear that every time I bought a course, and I'd be looking at him. So now it's good to hear to say that Road to QA has definitely made more than $1 and helped other people make more than $1. But, let me tell you something. It's nothing wrong because let me tell you something. Even if, I don't know how bad or good, regardless of how bad or good a course could be, you probably could, even if you could find one takeaway, sometimes that one takeaway is still worth the investment that you needed because maybe you could still take another course, but that don't mean that everything that's in that course is still going to be in another course. So sometimes you have to pull out different things. This is why even with Udemy's, I will buy 20 Udemy's and I pull out what I need because everyone may not say it or have it the way the next one has it. So my aha may come different from course to course.
Right. Yep. I got about 5 of them courses then that I need to start watching.
Now there are some programs that's just some crap for our money out there. But at the same time, if you just sometimes look at the investment where maybe the whole course isn't everything you need, but maybe the perspective of something that could be a big return on investment.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm gonna let you get back to your babies because it sounds like fun. It sounds like y'all need this. Like, look, you got this time. I want to give you your time back. Thank you so much, Ashley. To keep me updated. You got my email. If you need me, email me. It's not just Road to QA. Like, I consider you a friend. I hope you consider me back that too. And I mean, hugs and love to you and your family. Enjoy your Saturday.
Thank you, Jen. I wanted to ask you one question.
Yeah.
You have a cut on your neck. You recording me, Jen?
No. My cut on my neck, my thyroid, yeah.
Yeah, I had that too, Jen. So look, I'm so nosy when I look. I damn, must have had thyroid.
Yeah.
Like me, I had thyroid cancer in 2007.
Oh wow. Yeah, so I had a goiter, so it wasn't cancerous,
Okay.
but I did have my neck was like, I thought I was just gaining weight. That thing was like so big, it was as big as my hand.
Yep. And then, did you not notice yours? Because my mom kept saying, did you not notice it? I said, yep, but I didn't think nothing.
I didn't think well, you know what? Even my husband, we was just like, because I'm lazy, so he would just be like, no, you just gaining weight, you know, because we just thought I was gaining weight. Because my neck, but I was like, but it looked lopsided. I kept thinking, like, why my leg look lopsided? And so then I finally went to the doctor, and I was actually going to a doctor for something totally else. And this doctor I was there for something else, and this doctor looked at me and said, do you have the thyroid problem? I said, what is the thyroid? He said, no, you definitely got a thyroid problem. I'm like, what is the thyroid? And no behold, we went to the hospital to a specialist, and that's when they saw it. And that thing was as big as my hand on one side, and it was exposed on another side. And they asked me if I wanted to take one side. I said, no, I'll take that whole thing. I just take the pill because I'm 37. I don't want to be back having to, have to do no surgery. So, yes. No, yep, I did 4 years ago.
God, it wasn't. Oh, amen.
Yeah. And how are you? Like, you're better, so you're okay from that? You're free and clear from...
Yep, I'm free and clear.
Absolutely.
I have to do a yearly checkup. So my yearly checkup is in December, and I also do take
level thyroid sign. Yeah, that's what I take.
125 every day.
Okay, I think I take 100. Yeah, 100 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, Jan.
Yeah. So look, you're like, but you know what? My husband be questioning, like, it's too many black women. Like, why are we having this problem? We don't even know it. Like. It's crazy. It's like, what are we doing? Is it our food? Is it the perm? Like, what are we doing that it's like, it's so like because what I'm finding is if they not finding something now, I'm like, okay, it must be the thyroid because that hormone, because it was like, I'm already lazy, but when I tell you, it got to the point where I couldn't walk upstairs.
How important it was. And I tell people all the time, until you had it, you don't realize.
You don't realize it.
If I miss a dose or if something is going on, and I have to go back every time and get my medicine changed. If I gain a couple of pounds, my medicine act like she want to act stupid, and I have to go back to Emory and get my medicine changed. Yeah, it's real.
But no, I sure did. But I'm glad to hear that. Also, you're doing well, and yep, I sure did. But look, get back to them babies, girl. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, Ben. I love